Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel Code Chronicles. So today we are discussing about the stock price prediction by using deep learning LSTM. The main goal of this video is to predict the stock prices by using a deep learning model. So let's start our video. So first we have to open the Jupyter notebook. So guys, I already code for you this stock price prediction IPYNB file. So now what we have to, this is the step-by-step guide for stock price prediction. Okay, in Jupyter notebook. Okay, so first we have to import the libraries where we use Panda, NumPy, yfinance, scalar preprocessing, minmax scalar. We are using TensorFlow, .keras, .models, and then we use the matplotlib. So basically we know that the pandas we are using for the data manipulation, NumPy we are using for the numerical operations, yfinance we are using for stock data, minmax scalar we are using for scaling the data. Then we are using keras, TensorFlow.keras.models for our neural network model, and then we are using matplotlib for plotting the results. Okay, so now we can run this. So now in our step 2 we are fetching the historical stock data. Basically we are downloading the stock data. We are using ticker APPL, which is the example of Apple stock. Start date we are taking 2010 to 0101, and date we are taking from 2023 to 21. Then we download the stock data by using the ticker, and then it will display the data. As you can see, price of the ticker data, date, close, Apple, high, low, open, and volume. So this is our data. So in our next step we are extract closing price and normalize the closing price. Okay, so we are choosing the closing price. So what we are using the minmax scalar over here, and to normalize the data range from 0 to 1, and this is important for training our neural network. Okay, as you see, it will create an array. Now what we are doing is we are doing to prepare the training data by using the last 60 days of each previous day's stock prices to predict the next day prices. Okay, so this is called a sliding window approach, where we each input the LSTM model will consist the past of 60 days and display in the shape of X and Y to show the number of samples and features. So when we are running this, so you can see 3462, 60, 1 and 3462, 0. Now we split the data into test and train. The model will learn from the training data and evaluated the test data. So see, we split the data 80% into train and 20% into testing sets. Now what we are doing is we are building the LSTM model. For that we are having LSTM lasers for each having a 50 units. So we are using the 50 units for each, and then since the LSTM is used because it's particularly good for handling time series data, and their output layer is also dense with 1 unit to predict the next day's stock prices. So it shows the different model summaries. So here is this model is sequential put shapes, and they are giving the parameters. Now we are training our model up to 10 epochs. Basically it's a iteration for the entire data sets, which is the batch size of 32. It will take some time, huh? Okay, so once it will be completed, what we are doing is we are making the predictions. So for that we are using the predicted stock prices for the test set, and then we have to inverse the transfer the prediction to the actual stock prices, and then we inverse the transform to the actual test data, and then we can display the prices of predicted prices and the actual prices. Okay, so we use inverse transform to convert the prediction and actual prices back to the original scales. Okay, now what we are doing is we are doing the save the predictions into the our CSV files. As you can see, the predicted stock prices will save as predicted stock prices.csv. So let's check our CSV file. So you can see this in Microsoft Excel. Since we are using Linux, so I also installed the Microsoft Excel in Linux. You can check in my YouTube channel. So I already uploaded the video how you can download the Microsoft Office in Linux. It will take some time. So now you can see is this is the date, what is the actual price, and what will be the predicted price. And you can see here, you can also visualize this. So what we are doing is we are doing to plot the actual versus predicted price. Okay, so for that we run this stock price prediction and date and price. So the blue line representing the actual price and the orange line representing the predicted price. So in this video we downloaded the stock data, prepared it for the LSTM model, trained the model and predicted the stock price. Okay, so for we didn't do the model accuracy. For that we are using the hyperparameter tuning or the advanced models. So definitely in the next video you can see all these things. Okay, so now what we have to do is I also uploaded this code on my GitHub, and see you guys in the next video.